Miracles in Plain Language, a soulful, modern guide to seeing differently, forgiving deeply, and remembering God. Before we begin, let's be clear. This is not about making spirituality complicated. This is not about sounding deep just to confuse people. This is about coming home to the truth in a way the heart can actually understand. A lot of us were taught to fear God before we ever learned to trust God. We were taught to perform, prove, hustle, survive, pray harder, forgive people before we were ready, and hold everything together while silently falling apart. But what if God was never asking us, you, to carry all of that? What if the miracle is not God fixing the whole world overnight, but God helping us see the world through different eyes? This is where we begin. A miracle is a shift in perception. That means the situation may look the same on the outside, but something indeed has changed on the inside. The fear loosens. The shame loses its grip on you. The old story stops running the show. And you remember that you are not alone, not abandoned, not cursed, and not separate from love. In everyday language, sometimes the blessing is not that everything changes immediately. Sometimes the blessing is that you stop seeing yourself as powerless inside of it. This work is about training the mind to stop bowing down to fear. It is about noticing when your ego is trying to narrate your life through pain, trauma, pride, guilt, or defense. It is about choosing again, not because you are weak, but because you are powerful enough to no longer let fear be your teacher. And let's be honest, some of us have been loyal to fear for a long, long time. We call it being realistic. We call it being careful. We call it protecting ourselves. We call it, I already know how people are. But underneath all of that, fear is still fear. This journey asks us to tell the truth, not the surface truth, but the soul truth. The truth is, we are not our mistakes. I'm going to say that again. The truth is, we are not our mistakes. We are not our trauma. We are not our family's dysfunction. We are not the worst thing we ever did. We are not the worst thing somebody has done to us. We are not the voice in our heads that says things like, this is just how life is. We are still as God created us. And if that feels hard to believe, that is okay. If you don't even know what that means yet, that is okay. We are not here to force belief. We are here to practice seeing differently through new eyes. This is the path of the miracle. It's not magic, not denial, not pretending pain didn't happen. A miracle is the holy interruption of fear. Again, a miracle is the holy interruption of fear. It is the moment we pause before reacting, the moment we choose peace over proving a point, the moment we stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, Spirit, how would you have me see this? That question can change our whole life. Because once we stop letting fear interpret everything, we start realizing something powerful. God was never absent. Love was never gone. Peace was never impossible. We were just looking through the wrong lens. So this audiobook is an invitation not to become perfect, not to become religious, not to act like we are above our humanity. This is an invitation to heal our perception, reclaim our mind, and remember the part of us that has never been broken. So take a breath. We don't have to understand everything today. Just be willing. Willingness is enough for the door to open.